Alright, good morning everybody on a Monday morning. Yeah, everybody thinks about things, we all do things differently, this, that and the other. But here's a thought, yeah. Now when you're in the war times, back in the Second World War, yeah, when they said there's going to be guns firing and bullets everywhere, yeah, bombs coming from the sky, yeah, for human history, right, we all know that things like that hurt us. We've all reacted them throughout history, a slow progression of mankind's knowledge to understand if there's a bullet coming through anywhere or a bomb. Yeah, you get indoors, you do as you're told, because we're attuned to it. Now with this so-called coronavirus, yeah, the door was left open for it to come in, for the one person who had Ebola, yeah, and we allowed that person in rather than quarantine them off. Yeah, that's just the door opening to let the other 300 with this coronavirus. So now they're all in, being let in, being escorted in by plane, right? You've now got the people not doing as they're told or whatever in their modern so-called lock-ins like they did in the Second World War. People in the Second World War adhered to rules and stuff like that because we all know that type of stuff hurt. Thousands of years of wars and stuff like that. Sort of word of mouth and human behaviour knows that that sort of stuff hurts. However, now it comes to, let's say, chemical, biological, invisible things, and the war, let's say, because they're calling it that, is within the country, and it's down to civilians who are not even trained, they don't even know, they're not even attuned to biological and chemical warfare. So they do not have a clue, and it's not the public's fault. Right? It's not like they know what bullets do or bombs. They'll behave themselves. It's an invisible concept, or is it, type of thing. And my point is, when you're in the military, yeah, and say you're all in one trench each, and the enemy doesn't know that you're there, right? And what kills half of you is the fact that one of you in a trench stood up and gave the game away. So the enemy knew then where the rest were, and they took half of you out. So out of your 10 trenches, 5 trenches were taken out. The lads in the military know full well where that problem came from. Yeah, they know full well. Yeah, it's usually what we call them brothers in arms. Yeah, basically somebody that's not a family member. Yeah. Now, when that scenario of a cock up goes down within your family home, you will have people not doing their drills properly within a family area who could then be blamed for the death of somebody in your own family, or all of them, 2 of them, half of them, whatever. Yeah, because the individuals didn't do their drills properly, with drills that have never been taught, with drills where everybody's doing it wrong. So basically, you're going to be self-blaming people within your own family unit. You killed my grandma, you killed my brother. And that could be brother to brother saying that, or brother to sister. You've killed my mum and dad. Yeah, in the military, when 5 people stand up, there's laws and stringent manoeuvres to actually, sort out those problems, to know where the blame comes from, let's say, and whose fault was it. Because it's all part of that military, the line defined by where people go and join and sign up. And that's why they have all these sign-ups and tests and everything. Yeah, because you sign your life away and become what you call, I call it a piece of cannon fodder. Now the cannon fodder is in everybody's home, right? So if you've got a family of, say, 6 people, yeah, and 2 of them die because of their own drills within their own family, do you reckon that's going to socially get you all together again, like they're blagging it? Yeah, if you have 2 people in a family of one child, yeah, and the bloke or the mother comes in and doesn't do the drills properly of decontamination, yeah, we could be both arguing who killed the baby then, and so on and so on and so on. You're telling me this is one big social divide. You got to walk 2 meters away from each other, and yeah, if you all do that in a family of 6 in a house, you should try doing that in one room. Or if you have a family of 8, you've only got 4 rooms or whatever. It goes on and on and on. Or if you all sit in the front room as a family of 4, Or you sit on the sofa. There's not 2 meters divided with the sofas and stuff like that. It goes on and on and on. So the highly likely chances, is what I'm saying, of one of those family members who was untrained, yeah, on decontamination, yeah, within biological chemical warfare, yeah, will then be up to have the finger pointed to be the person who killed the member of that family, or half of them, all of them, or just one of them. Do you get me? Because all the advice I've seen and the way they're doing it, and the way they're doing the drills in, trains and wiping surfaces, it's just smearing around blinking the germs. If you know about nuclear, biological, chemical warfare, you know what I'm on about. Yeah? So you could be there as a couple, newborn baby. The baby dies because one of you didn't do your drills properly. Yeah? That's why it's a mess. Because nobody is attuned into anything to do with the modern technology of what the warfare can be. Like I say, about guns and bullets and bombs, because they hurt, don't they? All this is new. Yeah? And the finger pointing blame within families, it's like that over a fiver. Anyway, innit, some families, they'll have an argument and they'll break down over a fiver borrowed. Or 50 quid. Wait until they don't know where the finger of the unclean finger came. Or the unwashed hair. It's all about hands everywhere.